My husband said 2 a.m. hotel meetings with his boss were career coaching. HR had another term, policy violation. I'm Vera, 33, UX designer, married to Leon for 6 years. Leon is magnetic. He enters rooms and gravity shifts. His boss, Juliet, is a legend in their industry. Brilliant, intense, boundary light. Late nights became mentorship. Weekends became strategy sprints. Kisses became pecks with PowerPoint breath. I wanted to be chill. I also wanted facts. So I asked for something simple. Loop me into your calendar so I know when to expect you. He said that would stress me out with his chaos. Translation: secrecy. I noticed Uber charges that didn't match his office commute. A hotel lobby bar receipt tucked into his backpack with a 1:43 a.m. timestamp and 2 drinks that weren't his. Slack notifications pinging at 1 a.m. from Juliet with fire emojis and call me. I did not accuse. I documented. Photos of receipts, screenshots of Slack previews, and a timeline. I also talked to a friend in HR who said gently, if there's anything here, don't confront at home. Confront with policy. Over dinner, I stayed calm. I'm not your cop, I said. I'm your spouse. Are these meetings romantic? I slid the hotel bar receipt across. He bristled. It's work. Then we'll treat it as work, I said. Let's both report it, proactively, to HR as a potential boundary issue. Power dynamics require transparency. He scoffed. You'll ruin my career. Secrecy will, I said. Honesty might save it. He refused. I slept badly. In the morning, I filed a factual report with his company's HR hotline. They accept concerns from family members if it relates to after-hours conduct impacting safety, well-being. I included dates, times, and language like possible policy violation regarding manager/subordinate boundaries. HR reached out to Leon the next day. He came home furious. You went behind my back. I went beside your future, I said. If nothing's wrong, this clears you. If something is, it protects others. HR interviewed Leon, Juliet, and anyone who'd seen them together after hours. They requested expense reports and Slack logs. Yes, companies can. They pulled card key swipes at the hotel bar. Facts are unromantic, and that's why they work. 2 weeks later, HR called us both in separately. My turn. A quiet room. A professional voice. We found boundary violations. Frequent after-hours one-on-one meetings in private locations, personal gifts, and language in messages that crosses mentorship into intimate tone. They couldn't share everything. They shared enough. They offered Leon a corrective plan, mandatory training, change of reporting line away from Juliet, and a formal warning. To Juliet, disciplinary action I wasn't privy to. Rumor later said final warning. At home, Leon cried, not performative, but cracked open. I thought it was harmless, he said. It felt like being chosen. By a boss, I said, who holds your career. That's not romance. That's leverage. He asked if I was leaving. I said, I'm not making a decision for 90 days. Here's what I need. Full transparency, location sharing on, calendar access, couples therapy, and you initiate apologies to your team members whose work you jeopardized by blurring lines. He agreed, not with enthusiasm, with humility. We built a shared calendar called We Live Here. It felt corny. It worked. He took the new reporting line. He stopped the 2 a.m. Slack culture by not responding and by publicly setting quiet hours. Leadership noticed. Quiet hours spread like a trend we actually needed. We didn't slap a happy bow on it. We built a protocol, monthly check-ins, a no closed door after 7 p.m. rule for either of us with anyone who has power over us or under us, and an agreement to treat discomfort as data, not drama.
Will we last forever? I don't know. I know this. I'd rather repair with sunlight than pretend in the dark. And if you're listening from a relationship where mentorship smells like cologne and secrecy, call it what it is. Then decide what you're willing to hold and what you're not. If policy-backed boundaries are your jam, hit like and subscribe. I post daily stories where HR isn't the villain, secrecy is.